I didn't come here to be certain. I came here because something survived. Because love didn't leave when everything else did. I came here because grief didn't empty me. It opened me. Because I am still here. And whatever kept me breathing deserves a name. I knelt in rooms with borrowed words, hands folded tight with borrowed faith. I tried to name the holy thing by rules I didn't make, but something older than the ceiling kept whispering through my ribs. Said if you wanna meet the sacred, you're already where it lives. No thunder, no command, no gate I had to earn, just a quiet recognition every time my chest would burn. I don't pray to something distant, I don't beg to be forgiven. There's no room to break the heart, no heaven I'm not living. My religion isn't spoken, it's the way I stay awake. It's the courage not to close myself after everything that breaks. I watched belief turn into armor, watched fear pretend it was grace. But love never asked permission, love just looked me in the face. And when I lost what mattered most, I didn't lose the thread. It rewrote every word for God inside the things I said. I stopped kneeling to fear, I stopped calling obedience faith. If there's a God, it knows my voice without permission. If there's a law, it's tenderness. If there's a sin, it's turning now. If there's a creed, it's staying human. When the worst has come undone, I don't follow, I don't flee, I don't need a name to know. The holy found its home in me the moment I let go. They told me love was temporary, the chapter with a closing line. But love rewrote the ending when I ran out of time. It didn't vanish into silence, didn't fold into the dark. It learned another language and kept speaking through my heart. Love didn't end, it changed its clothes, stepped out of Rome, stayed just as close. If that's not sacred, tell me then, what kind of God lets love pretend? My faith is not a promised place, it's recognizing love's new face. Love didn't end, it learned how not to leave. I stopped believing in rivals, it started trusting in a thread that weaves itself through memory, through every word unsaid. I don't worship resurrection as a body rising whole. I worship what keeps grieving in the chambers of the soul. They told me death was the end of the sentence, but love kept talking. It just lowered its voice. Love didn't end, it changed its name, stayed in feeling, stayed in flame. I don't need proof to understand, I feel you in the way I read the sacred literal. I read it like a wound. Every story's just a mirror for what the heart goes through. Exile isn't just a desert, it's forgetting who you are. And resurrection's not a body, it's a self rebuilt from scars. My scripture's written in my living, in the questions I survived, in the moments I stayed open, when it hurt just to be alive. I don't need the words to tell me what my bones already know. Truth keeps finding me in symbols, long before it finds me in prose. I speak in cards and archetypes, in music, grief and flame. Not because I lost my grounding, but because truth hates one name. If meaning's real, it multiplies. If it's false, it needs control. I learned that from the stories that kept knocking at my soul. I don't read holiness in ink anymore. I read it in what I lived through and didn't close over. Some read books, some read the sky, some read silence, some read pain. I read the way my chest responds when something rings as sane. No ink, no stone, no holy claim, just a life that learned to see. If God still speaks, it's through the things that happen honestly. Not afraid of mystery, I was taught to fear the questions, like they pull me off the path. But certainty was just a cage, painted gold to hide the math. Now I let the unknown breathe, I let wonder take the lead. I don't need the answers to trust what I can feel. I'm not afraid of mystery, it doesn't threaten me. If truth is real, it won't collapse. When I refuse to see, black and white never held me. Love lives in between. My religion is wide enough to let the unknown be. I don't measure souls by doctrine or divide the saved from lost. I've seen saints inside of sinners and miracles inside the cost. If there's judgment, it's internal. If there's fire, it refines. What survives is what was honest, what was love without a sign. I don't need a fence for faith, I don't need a war for peace. I trust the sacred knows its way without my certainty. I believe in staying soft after life hardens the ground. I believe in holding grief until it turns to sound. I believe in meaning growing where the cracks are wide and real. I believe in what survives when nothing else can heal. This is how I believe, not with fear, not with chains, but with presence, breath and mercy. With a heart that's learned its range. I don't worship being right, I don't worship being saved. I worship staying open in a world that begs me to cave. I believe the soul remembers more than language ever could. I believe love leaves an imprint that time never understood. I believe awakening's not light, it's learning how to stay when every instinct tells you to turn your heart away. I don't believe because I was told to. I believe because something held me when nothing else could. This is how I believe, not above but within, not in answers carved in stone, but in how I choose again. My religion is becoming what pain could not destroy, a life that keeps saying yes to love, to truth, to joy. I didn't lose my faith, I let it finally breathe. I didn't lose my faith, I stopped being afraid of it, and that's when it finally stayed.